When I first started manifesting, I gave away all my power to coaches online, and I kept thinking, if I just do this technique or that method, then I'll finally get what I want. But I kept on questioning myself, asking myself, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? What I didn't realize back then was the power I already held. I've heard people say that you're the god of your reality, but I hadn't really internalized what that really meant. And in this video, I want to help you stop doubting yourself and start tuning into your own inner guidance so that you can manifest with confidence and ease. Let me introduce myself. My name is Allie, and on this channel, I talk about manifestation and self development. If you'd like to work with me, my links are in the description below. Manifesting isn't about following the rules or doing the right technique, it's about following what feels natural and true for you. Your desires are meant for you, otherwise, you wouldn't even want them. They were placed on your heart for a reason, and your inner guidance is what helps you move toward them in the most effortless way. There's no right or wrong when it comes to manifesting, and what works for one person might not work for the next. That's why it's so important to curate your own methods instead of copying what someone else does. When you try to follow someone else's exact process, it can leave you feeling stuck or confused. The path that works best is the one that aligns with you. Next, I want to go into some of the signs where you might be ignoring your inner guidance. I know this from past experience, but when I was just following a routine that someone else gave me, I didn't feel good. I constantly questioned if things were actually working. I was overthinking. It also lowered my self concept because I felt like I was trying to force things to happen rather than trusting and allowing things to unfold naturally. So, if you find yourself in the same spot, I would pause and ask yourself, if I wasn't trying to force this, what would I do? What actually feels good to me? When you follow your inner guidance, things feel different. You have this inner knowing that things are going to work out, even if you don't do this technique that someone told you to do. So, now we'll go into how you can tune in to your inner guidance. First off, slow down. If you're feeling overwhelmed or overthinking, that's usually a sign to pause. When you're in your head too much, it's harder to hear what your intuition is trying to tell you. So start practicing stillness. Sometimes the best thing you can do is get quiet, whether that's sitting in silence for a few minutes, journaling, meditating, or just going for a walk without distractions. Your guidance comes through so much clearer when you give yourself the space to actually hear it. Also, notice what keeps popping up into your mind. Your inner guidance often shows up as a little nudge or a gentle pull towards something, even if it doesn't make total sense yet. The more you stop chasing what someone else says you should do, and the more you start listening to yourself, the easier this is going to get. Sometimes it also means unplugging from the online world and just giving yourself a break to go within. Ask yourself what feels good but also sustainable for the long term. Trust that even if you can't see the whole path, you're exactly where you need to be, and the next step is going to come to you when the time is right. Next, I want to share how I personally tune into my own inner guidance because sometimes when you hear how someone else does it, it can help you find your own way. For me, it starts with slowing down and getting quiet. I like to sit with my thoughts and journal what's on my mind. Doing this makes me feel like I'm honoring myself and it raises my self concept. I'm not afraid of my thoughts, I give them a voice and acknowledge them. And usually, when you do that, it takes away their power. Then I listen to those little nudges, my thoughts and feelings that I just can't shake. I lean into them, even if they don't make sense or feel scary. Because when I honor those nudges, that's when I manifest more effortlessly and everything flows more naturally. If you need help learning how to trust or follow your inner guidance while manifesting, I offer one on one coaching that's personalized just for you, where we work together to help you tune in, build your confidence, and manifest with more ease and flow. I just want to mention that you don't need coaching, but if you feel you need the extra help, I am here for you. Otherwise, trust yourself. You guys got this. Until next time, bye, friends.